sir. We nearly lost the TARDIS 4 or 5 journeys back.
Yes, the planet Quinis of the fourth universe.
You know, I think you'll like Rome. Rome's fascinating, most interesting. I remember once when I was there, and I spoke to them.
Well, I certainly said the wrong thing.
They are known and are hostile.
Hostile? How can that be? Have you been on Earth before?
No, they have been recognized on planet 14. They are dangerous and must be destroyed.
Now, you say you recognize this doctor on planet 14. How did he get there?
He has a machine.
What sort of machine?
We have no more information.
The moral of the story, of course, is never trust a Venusian Shanghorn with a Perigosto stick.
Doctor, what happened?
I'm rather afraid I did.
What is Zoannon?
A machine that's become a living creature. An omniscient computer with schizophrenia. Not a very pretty thought, is it? And all my fault.
How is it your fault?
When I was here before, I programmed Zoannon for the Mordi. Unfortunately, I forgot to wipe my personality print from the data core. Or did I really forget? I'd forget if I forgot.
You're not making yourself very clear, Doctor.
It may have been my own egotism. Anyway, now it has a split personality and half of it is mine. Is that clear?
Hey, 5,000!
Peanuts! It's an insult. The Joseph Gabrielides over the whole star system for my head once.
And the terrible Zodin. Who? Oh, you weren't concerned with her, were you? No, she happened in the future. They were covered in hair. They used to hop like kangaroos.
And while we're about it, who is this terrible Zodin?
I called you Zodin, did I? Oh, they don't make villains like her anymore. A woman of rare guile and devilish cunning.
Thanks a lot.
Perhaps you're right. Her mind may be playing tricks on me. You know, I haven't thought about Zodin for years.
Since we left Telos, you've caused 3 electrical fires, a total power failure, and a near collision with a storm of asteroids. Not only that, you've twice managed to get yourself lost in the TARDIS corridors, wiped the memory of the flight computer, and jettisoned 3/4 of the storage hold. You even managed to burn dinner last night.
Well, I have never said I was perfect.
If you recall, last night I was supposed to have a cold supper.
I've never seen that before.
That's me.
You've changed a bit.
Immeasurably for the better, it seems. Strange how you forget what you used to look like.
What does he mean?
It's a long story, Herbert. No time to tell it now.
Right.
This was given to my grandfather by the doctor. Do you know who she is?
Now look at me carefully, Doctor. We have met before. Think back of a scientist you once befriended. Later, you reported that scientist to the inner sanctum for unethical experimentation on the Morlocks creatures. Magellan, the very same.
The Hand of Omega is a mythical name for Omega's remote stellar manipulator, a device used to customize stars with. And didn't we have trouble with the prototype?
We?
They.
Somebody's come to collect that big casket. Yes, the doctor. It's just one thing, Governor. I thought you said he was an old geezer with white hair.
Yeah, forgive me for saying this, but it seems to me that your voice has changed somewhat since we last met.
Yes, it has changed. Several times.
November the 22nd, 1963. The assassination of President Kennedy. See?
Must be his father.
Going further back, April 1912. This is a photograph of the Daniels family of Southampton and friend. This was taken the day before they were due to sail for the New World on the Titanic. And for some unknown reason, they cancelled the trip and survived. And here we are. 1883, another doctor. And look, it's the same lineage. It's identical. This one washed up on the coast of Sumatra on the very night that Krakatoa exploded.
I saw the fall of Troy, World War V. I pushed boxes at the Boston Tea Party. Now I'm going to die in a dungeon. In Cardiff.
Sonic Blaster, 51st century. Weapon factories of Villengard.
You've been to the factories?
Once.
Well, they're gone now. Destroyed. Main reactor went critical. Vaporized the lot.
Like I said, once. There's a banana grove there now. I like bananas. Bananas are good. It's from the groves of Villengard. Thought it was appropriate.
There's really a banana grove in the heart of Villengard, and you did that.
Bananas are good.
Look at you beaming away like your Father Christmas.
Who says I'm not? Red bicycle when you were 12.
What?
We just left Raxacorico Falapatorius and then we went to Kyoto. That's right. Japan in 1336. And we only just escaped. We were together and we were laughing and then there was this light. This white light coming through the walls and then I woke up here.
Skylab Falsworth, with a little help from me, nearly took off my thumb. And I like my thumb. I need my thumb. I'm very attached to my thumb. And that weird munchkin lady with the big eyes, do you remember the way she looked at you? And then she opens her mouth and fire comes out.
I thought I was going to get frazzled.
Yeah, one minute she's standing there, the next minute...
Yeah. Where was that then? What happened?
I was on this, planet thing, asteroid. It's a long story, you had to be there. There was a shadow in your house. A living shadow in the darkness. An elemental shade had escaped from the howling halls. I stopped it, but I wasn't in time to save her. I'm sorry.
And I got you this. It's from the market on this asteroid bazaar. It's made of, what's it called?
Bazoolium.
Bazoolium. When it gets cold, yeah, it means it's going to rain. When it's hot, it's going to be sunny. You can use it to tell the weather.
How did you survive the time war?
By fighting. On the front line. I was there at the fall of Arcadia. Someday I might even come to terms with that. Queen Elizabeth I.
Doctor!
What?
My sworn enemy.
What?
Off with his head!
What?
Well, never mind what. Run! What have you done to upset her?
How should I know? I haven't met yet. That's time travel for you. Still, I can't wait to find out. Something to look forward to. Did they see you?
I don't know.
But did they see you?
I was too busy running.
Martha, it's important. Did they see your face?
No, they couldn't have.
Off we go. You can boil an egg at 30 paces. Whether you wanted to or not, actually, so I've learned to stay away from hens. It's not pretty when they blow. It gets a bit confusing at times, especially at weddings. I'm rubbish at weddings. Especially my own.
Doctor, we haven't got time for this. Migration started.
No, doctor, please. 20 minutes to red hatching.
Yeah, listen, got a dash. Things happening. Well, 4 things. Well, 4 things and a lizard.
This Christmas thing, what's it all about?
Long story. I should know, I was there. I got the last room.
Crash of the Byzantium. Have we done that yet? Obviously ringing no bells. Right, Picnic at Asgard. Have we done Asgard yet? Obviously not.
And goodness me, a picnic at Asgard. Some people really know how to snack, don't they?
Looks exactly like mine.
Yeah. You gave it to me.
I don't give my screwdriver to anyone.
I'm not anyone. I trust that man to the end of the universe. And actually, I've seen whole armies turn and run away. And he'd just swagger off back to his TARDIS and open the doors with a snap of his fingers. The last time I saw you, the real you, the future you, I mean, you turned up on my doorstep with a new haircut and a suit. You took me to Beryllium to see the Singing Towers. What a night that was. The towers sang, and you cried. You wouldn't tell me why, but I suppose you knew it was time. My time. Time to come to the library. You even gave me your screwdriver. That should have been a clue.
You were destroyed. In the very first year of the Time War at the gates of Elysium. I saw your command ship fly into the jaws of the Nightmare Child. I tried to save you.
But it took one stronger than you. Dalek Khan himself.
Funny thing is, I don't often do Easter egg, you never find it. It's always at a different time, although I remember the original. Between you and me, what really happened was... Oh!
This was the site of a convent back in the 1300s. It said a demon fell from the sky. Then a man appeared, a man in a blue box. They called him the Sainted Physician. He smote the demon, and then disappeared.
I saw the phosphorus carousel of the Great Magellan Gestalt. Saved a planet from the red carnivorous maw. Named Galaxy Alison. Got married. That was a mistake. Good Queen Bess. And let me tell you, her nickname is no longer... Anyway.
You weren't there in the final days of the war. You never saw what was born. But if the time log's broken, then everything's coming through. Not just the Daleks, but the Skaro degradations. The horde of travesties. The nightmare child. The could-have-been king with his army of meanwhiles and never word. The war turned into hell.
The Doctor, old drinking buddy of Henry XII. Tea and scones with Liz too. And so much for the Virgin Queen, you bad, bad boy.
So you've changed your face again? Yeah, well, had a bit of work done.
Where are we up to? Have we done the Bone Meadows?
Rory! That's a relief. Thought I burst out of the wrong cake. Again.
Why are you being so nice to me?
I'm always nice to you.
Not like this. These places you're taking me, Arcadia, the Trojan Gardens, now this.
Now, the beach. The beach is the best. Automatic sand.
Automatic sand? What does that mean?
It's automated. Totally.
Oh.
Cleans up the lolly sticks all by itself.
No, hang on, wait, that's last week when we went to space, Florida. No, but that's not possible. She was sealed into the 7th obelisk. I was at the prayer meeting. Well, no, I get that it's important. An Egyptian goddess loose on the Orient Express. In space. Give us a mo.
Got any more honeymoon ideas? Well, there's a moon that's made of actual honey. Well, not actual honey, and it's not actually a moon, and technically it's alive, and a bit carnivorous, but there are some lovely views.
Your phone was ringing. Someone called Marilyn. Actually sounds like the Marilyn.
Doctor? Tell her I'll phone her back, and that was never a real chapel.
You know, this isn't nearly as bad as it looks.
At the personal intervention of the king, the unnamed doctor was incarcerated without trial in the Tower of London.
Okay, but it doesn't have to be here.
According to contemporary accounts, 2 nights later, a magical sphere some 20 feet across was seen floating away from the tower, bearing the mysterious doctor aloft.
Okay. It's him. Is the Commandant's office painted a sort of green colour with a big flag on the wall? I think the answer's probably yes.
He's back there trying to wave to us out of history books.
Hey, it's the sort of thing he'd do. Thanks.
Yeah, but why?
Well, he said he'd be in touch.
Have we done Easter Island yet?
Yes, I've got Easter Island.
They worshipped you there. Have you seen the statues?
Jim the Fish.
Oh, Jim the Fish. How is he?
Still building his dam.
Jim the Fish? Have we done Jim the Fish yet?
Who's Jim the Fish?
Jim the Fish. Well, we all know Jim the Fish.
And then we discovered it wasn't the Robot King after all. It was the real one. Fortunately, I was able to reattach the head.
Do you believe any of this stuff?
I was there.
I've got to get to that cockerel before all hell breaks loose.
I never thought I'd have to say that again.
They'll never hold her. If you have a better plan, I'm all ears. In fact, if you have a better plan, I'll take you to a planet where everyone is all ears.
Am I crazy, Doctor? Well, you do want to plumb your brain into the core of an entire planet just to halt its orbit and win a bet.
It means a very old debt is to be repaid.
So what have we learned?
That anger is always the shortest distance to a mistake.
I'm sorry?
The words of an old friend who once found me in the London Underground attempting to avenge my sisters on perfectly innocent tunnel diggers.
Well, you were very cross at the time.
We saved your life when we met.
Jenny? That's the doctor. Well then, here we go again.
It is the greatest punishment a Sontaran can endure, to help the weak and sick.
Who came up with that one?
Lorna Bucket. You've had an encounter, haven't you? You've met him.
I was just a kid.
But what's he like? The Doctor.
He said, run.
Just run.
He said it a lot.
And this was in the Gamma Forests, yeah? Because you're a Gamma girl, aren't you? What are you doing here? The forests are heaven neutral.
Yeah. And 30 seconds of the Doctor is the only thing that ever happened there.
It's my birthday. The Doctor took me ice skating on the River Thames in 1814, the last of the Great Frost Fairs. He got Stevie Wonder to sing for me under London Bridge.
Stevie Wonder sang in 1814.
Yes, he did. But you must never tell him.
Go on, try this, and this is my favourite.
Your favourite?
You been here before?
Oh, yeah, a few times.
I've come from the doctor too.
Yes, but at a different point in time.
Unless there's two of them.
No. That's a whole different birthday.
I've never been threatened with a cello before. No, hang on, I tell a lie.
And Cleopatra was a real pushover.
I always thought so.
She mentioned you.
What did she say?
Put down that gun.
You've got the Egyptian people to rule. Queen Nefertiti, they'll need reassuring after that weapon-bearing giant alien locust attack we just stopped rather brilliantly.
7 months. You said you were popping out with some licorice. Had 2 very disappointed dancers on my hands.
It's only a few years out.
That's what you said when you left your phone charger in Henry VIII's ensuite.
Somebody was talking and I just said yes.
It's a wedding vows. You just married Henry VIII on our anniversary.
Sorry. Oh! You know all the monkeys and dogs they sent into space in the 50s and 60s? You will never guess what really happened to them.
Could we leave it a while?
You'll be back before the party's over. They won't even notice you went. No complications, I promise. Bit of a shock. Zygon ship under the Savoy. Half the staff imposters. Still, it's all fixed now, eh?
You running a restaurant?
I run restaurants. Who do you think invented the Yorkshire pudding?
Oh, if Fred Perry could see me now, eh? He'd probably ask for his shorts back.
You've been here before?
Yes. I came here a long time ago with my granddaughter.
And always there's the doctor. Oh, I may have accidentally invented a boyfriend.
Yeah, I did that once, and there's no easy way to get rid of an android.
No, not an android.
Is that a new body? Give us a twirl.
Tush, this old thing. You and your pointless church. Why did I ever rely on you? Never trust a nun to do a doctor's work.
Marcus Aurelius, Roman emperor. Last of the 5 good and stoic philosopher. Superlative bass guitarist. The doctor really knows how to put a band together.
And we're gonna starve to death out here.
Of course we won't starve. The sand piranhas will get us long before that. Fish people.
What are they like?
Fish and people. Come and see.
I hate soldiers! Don't you hate soldiers?
Yeah!
It's like you're
What?
in a rush, in a state, in a space helmet one time.
I lived among otters once for a month. Well, I sulked. River and I, we had this big fight.
Human beings are not otters!
We went to dinner in Berlin in 1937, right? We didn't nip out after Putin and kill Hitler.
Clara!
Jane Austen. Amazing writer, brilliant comic observer, and strictly amongst ourselves, a phenomenal kisser. Sometimes Jane Austen and I prank each other. Oh, she is the worst. I love her. Take that how you like.
Since when do you care about the doctor?
Since always. Since the Cloister Wars. Since the night he stole the moon and the president's wife.
Long time ago, there was a student at the academy. He got in here, disappeared for 4 days. Showed up in a completely different part of the city. Said the sliders talked to him. They showed him the secret passage out. We just need the code.
What? And the kid told you the secret?
No. He didn't tell anyone anything. He went completely mad. Never right in the head again, so they say. The last I heard, he stole the moon and the president's wife.
Was she nice, the president's wife?
Well, that was a lie put about by the Shabugans. It was the president's daughter. I didn't steal the moon, I lost.
I'd know you anywhere. Since he was a little girl. One of those was a lie. Can you guess which one?
A musical instrument is not an axe. Yes, and a daffodil is not a broadsword, but I still won the last round! We've partied. Yes! I helped you dig a well with the first-class, child-friendly visitor center. I've given you some top-notch maths tuition in a fun but relevant way. And I've also introduced the word dude several centuries early. Let me hear you!
Unfortunately, his teleporter is out of power. Also unfortunate, he's being stalked by, say, about 50 android assassins.
So the androids think he's dead and the doctor escapes?
No, he's the doctor. He fell into a nest of vampire monkeys.
Oh, hey, can we go back to that place where the people with the long necks have been celebrating New Year for 2 centuries? I left my sunglasses there. And most of my dignity.
Why don't I have a radio in the TARDIS?
You took it apart and used the pieces to make a clockwork squirrel.
1980.
So pre-Harold Saxon, pre the Minister of War, pre the moon exploding, the big bat coming out.
The Minister of War?
Yeah.
No, never mind. I expect I'll find out soon enough. You were too long in the spider mines.
Okay, explain.
It's possibly a love sprite. Such a brain out through your mouth, hence the name.
What about all the Velocians? Are they safe?
Huh? Oh, yeah. Well, I lured their attackers halfway across the universe and drained their weapons banks. Not to mention, I also saved a school teacher from having her brains devoured and being asphyxiated in deep space. So now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go outside and wipe my boot in the grass. To the primitive mind, advanced technology can seem like magic.
It's gonna be the yo-yo again, isn't it?
Yeah. How many people here have actually held a sword in battle?
Okay, Evie Hubbard. Year 7, you helped her out with her homework. Imaginary interview with Winston Churchill. You basically cheated.
That was her fault because she should have stressed imaginary.
I told you it would work.
Very nearly ate you for dinner.
Oh, wait a minute. I totally saved your life.
He wasn't going to eat me.
I totally saved you from having to marry that giant sentient plant thing. That bit when I jumped over the side, that was amazing. Ha! Knew you were impressed.
The second most beautiful garden in all of time and space, and we can never come back here because you, Miss Oswald, decided to...
He's got this whole secret room in the TARDIS where he collects mentions of you.
It's not cute. It's surveillance.
It's professional interest.
Precautionary measure.
Still saving the world for me, then?
It's still here, isn't it?
He lost track of you in the early 1800s.
I was at Skull Moonster.
Of Skull Moon. Fact me, baby. It's why I reassembled you.
No, sir, that's not the reason, is it?
Just get on with it.
You cut me out of Hydroflax because you were worried you'd be lonely. We both know why, don't we? But, oh, look at you, avoiding the subject.
I'm not avoiding anything. I'm just trying to save a planet. I've lived in Roman Britain. Governed, farmed, juggled. Speaking as a former Vestal Virgin second class, I can assure...
I bet you the last tree is personal. I love a good hologram. I was a hologram once, for 3 weeks. The gossip I picked up. I'm talking to the TARDIS, because this is our 9th attempt.
14th? You can't control this thing, can you?
Excuse me? Sisters. I used to have sisters. I used to be a sister in an aqua hospital. Actually turned out to be a training camp for the Quiston calcium assassins.
Going off on one again.
Who took you rain bathing in the upward tropics of Constano?
Oh, no, listen, that's amazing. I was just saying, like...
I've heard that name. Aren't you in the Book of Celebrants? Isn't there a whole chapter about you?
Me? No. Very common name. Anyway, lovely chatting must be off. I'd say it was more of a volume than a chapter.
Oh, like none of our other trips have ever been risky.
I have apologised for the Death-Eyed Turtle Army.
Gonna run off home now, are you?
I'll make a note of your thoughts and pass them on to Mountbatten if I ever bump into him again. Haven't had a hangover like this since the Milk Wars at Keston 5. It's only 2018. I thought we'd leapt into the Woolly Rebellion. Sorry, what? The Woolly Rebellion. In 193 years, there's a total renegotiation of the sheep-human relationship. Utter bloodbath. Always bring wellies. I love wellies. In fact, I think I half invented them. Take these. 3 a minute for 4 minutes. Don't take with alcohol, you'll grow an extra head. That was an embarrassing party. Can I finish up first? Just training the water slides, and the boating lakes, and the rainforest floor. Plus, I'm waiting for my mates. I once lived in the outback for 123 years. I saw some great rocks. Remember our trip to the Great Callispran Bike-Off? Could be inside something. Oh, I hope it's not a liver. I hate being inside livers. People always get so offended. What are you doing in my liver again? Great work, guys. And sorry again. I did not know it was their mating season. So long as there's plenty of sun and absolutely no deep space squid. Important not to panic. Humans always have the same reaction to a hopper virus. First you get the wiggly fingers, which is a warning the legs are about to go. Oh, luckily, this is where my hopper first aid training kicks in. There's also a talking cat in Ontario, but I've ruled him out for now. Good, because I used to hot wild walk drives for fun on a weekend as a teenager. Not that we had weekends, or teenagers. Basically, I used to do this a lot and people got mad. John Burroughs once said to me, leap and the net will appear. A wise person once said to me, Goodbyes only hurt. Because what came before was so special.
Because something will go wrong and you'll end up on Mars with Chaucer and a robot shark. And that's actually happened, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. I turned it off years ago, man. Never went anywhere. Once been 3 years in orbit, I thought, turn off the hands. But
This species only communicated with their eyebrows. I thought, I can do that. So I'm stood there on this cliff top, and I went, I mean you no harm. I come in peace. I am your friend. So she looked at me, the warrior queen of the Faluth, and she said, good. And now you will marry me. I said, what? And she pushed me off the cliff.
Don't go sneaking off to Mars. Again? What's that mean?
Oh, no, it was just once. Oh, you were in trouble.
He took me to New York last week. The Gilded Age. It was amazing.
Well,
They call it the Mrs. Mills piano. Oh, she was a girl. We had some adventures, me and Mrs. Mills.
Had to deactivate one of these ones at a lesbian gymkhana. Underwater for a bit, except it wasn't live and I wasn't standing on it. And I lost that bit. Sorry.
A sad old man once told me, what survives of us is love. I'll handle this. Just try not get engaged or accidentally invent tarmac. 1902 got away from me.
Planet Slug, she's a Slugma. Planet Varsity, she's a Griffin. The fivefold configuration, she's a Bleed, so she's everywhere.
I met Dionysus. We drank so much wine we caused a drought in Athens. Saga and I watched Marvel movies up until Endgame. She didn't like Thor, muscles were too small. I played chess with Bastet. I let her think that she let me let her win. She kicked my ass thoroughly. And Anansi purposely lost a bet to make me marry one of his daughters. I know the gods.
Suddenly, a blue box appeared in the skies over the fire, and a man stood at the door with a hosepipe, spraying and spraying until all the fires went out. He landed the box in the middle of the bunch forest and started scattering fresh seeds. I went over to thank him. Are you a farmer? I asked. No. I am the doctor.
We danced once upon a time, you and I, at the siege of Persephone, with the city burning around us. People said we were lovers. Can you remember, if that's true?
Yes, the planet Quinis of the fourth universe. Henry VIII. You know, he threw a parson's nose at me.
Captain Hart Horatio Nelson was a personal friend of mine.
Haven't we met somewhere before? Alexander the Great.
I met him once, you know.
Who?
Shakespeare.
Shakespeare's.
No, mine. He sprained his wrist writing sonnets.
The piece is the phenomena of the universe, as my old friend Huxley used to say.
I knew a sailor once, friend of mine, chap named Drake.
The hand of Omega. And didn't we have trouble with the prototype?
Did you know Madame Curie too?
Intimately.
This one washed up on the coast of Sumatra on the very night that Krakatoa exploded.
Weapon factories of Villengard.
You've been to the factories?
What?
Your Father Christmas.
Who says I'm not? Red bicycle when you were 12. Kyoto. That's right. Japan in 1336.
Cleopatra, he mentioned her once.
Yeah, but he called her Cleo. I was there at the fall of Arcadia. Someday I might even come to terms with that.
What have you done to upset her?
How should I know? Yeah, that's time travel for you. I'm rubbish at weddings. Especially my own. I'm trying to find Charlemagne. You've been kidnapped by an insane computer.
Crash of the Byzantium. Have we done that yet? Picnic at Asgard. Have we done Asgard yet? He gave it to me.
I don't give my screwdriver to anyone.
I trust that man to the end of the universe. And actually, I've seen whole armies turn and run away. He took me to Beryllium to see the Singing Towers.
I saw your command ship fly into the jaws of the Nightmare Child. Saved a planet from the red carnivorous maw. Named a galaxy Allison. But the Scaro degradations.
Tea and scones with Liz too.
So you've changed your face again?
An Egyptian goddess loose on the Orient Express. In space.
That anger is always the shortest distance to a mistake.
I'm sorry?
The words of an old friend.
You've had an encounter, haven't you? You've met him.
I was just a kid.
Stevie Wonder sang in 1814.
Yes, he did. But you must never tell him.
Unless there's two of them.
No. That's a whole different birthday.
You know all the monkeys and dogs they sent into space in the 50s and 60s? You will never guess what really happened to them.
Jane Austen. Strictly amongst ourselves, a phenomenal kisser. Since the Cloister Wars? Since he was a little girl.
I helped you dig a well.
Pre the Minister of War.
You've been here before?
Oh, yeah, a few times.
It was either Audrey Hepburn or Pythagoras. This is our 9th attempt.
14th?
Me and Amelia Earhart. Haven't officiated a wedding since Einstein's. His parents didn't approve either.
Are you a farmer? No, I am the doctor.
Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the YouTube channel.